A look inside the stadium before the game as Brownsburg Bulldogs got off the bus earlier here in Franklin. Folks, welcome to the Art Craft Forum here for tonight's game. It's a good one. It's the Brownsburg Bulldogs taking on the Franklin Grizzly Cubs. Brownsburg has not advanced to the next round in a while. And on this side of the bracket, well, Franklin has a lot of curses. They have a curse of this side of the bracket. Well, let's take a look at tonight's lineups. It's Rushi Pandya, Kellen Sheff, Grant Porath, Jack Hudson, and Caden Riley for the Brownsburg Bulldogs. And then Ryan Calloway, Will McNeff, Person Healy, Landon Basie, and Jackson Marizzi on the court for the Grizzly Cubs. The only thing that is going in Franklin's favor as of right now is that they have the home court advantage. There's Caden Vanderbush. He will be retiring after the year. Here we go in Franklin. All eyes on tonight's game. Linton and Beech Grove fans are watching. We're underway in Franklin. McNabb has it. Will McNabb with the slam. Nice dunk by McNabb. The winner of Beech Grove and Linton will play the winner of this game. Grant Porath for three, and the Bulldogs are up by 2. Person Healy for 3. And here's a pass to Porath. Back to Riley. Caden Riley with the slam. Nice dunk by Caden Riley. Here's Healy with it. Healy looks. Porath looks to block. Now it's Basie. Landon Basie for 3. And the Grizzly Cubs are up by 3. Riley gives it to Pandya. Back to Sheff. To Riley. Caden Riley for 3. And the Grizzly Cubs and the Bulldogs are now tied here in Franklin. Person Healy with it. Porath looks. Carson Healy for 2. 2-pointer. 10-8 here. Pandya. Pass stolen by Marizzi. Here's Healy. Person Healy for 3. And the Grizzly Cubs are pulling away. And the shot is taken away by Healy. And Hudson will seal it. Hudson to Pandya. Rushi Pandya for 2. 3-point game. Ryan Calloway with it. He's a rookie. Ryan Calloway with the slam. And the winner of this will most likely travel to Linton. Caden Riley with the slam. He slams it in on Landon Basie's head. Basie just got posterized. Person Healy with it. Porath there knocks it out with the steal. Pandya to Hudson to tie the game. No, not to tie it. Still 15-14. McNabb there. Ryan Calloway, shot is good. He drains it. Nice shot by Calloway. Pandya pass to Sheff. Kellen Sheff for 3. We are tied. For 3, it's good. Timeout Brownsburg.
Away team.
And we are back here from the Artcraft Forum. Here we go. Michael Hummel will give it to Brandon Peters. Pass to Hummel. Pass now to Dockery. Luke Dockery to McGill. Court McGill for 3. We are tied at 20. Carson Healy with it. Hummel looks. Healy for 2. Dockery for 3. Beats the buzzer, and the Bulldogs will have the lead after 1.
The visiting team, 23.
23-22 after 1. The Bulldogs lead it here in Franklin. We welcome you back here to Franklin. 23-22 here. The Bulldogs have the lead. It is a good game here in Brownsburg. Here we go, folks. Hunter Stroud gives it to Dockery. Dockery pass to Hummel. Hummel steps out of bounds. Franklin ball. Here we go. Healy gives it to J.J. Knight. Peters there knocks the ball out, but it is back to Franklin Knight for 3. 25-23. Peters, but pass to Stroud. Hunter Stroud for 2. We are all tied up again. Carson Healy with it. But Stroud knocks it out. Hummel pokes it, but Micah Davis would get it back. For 3, J.J. Knight. J.J. Knight, nice job there. Peters gives it to Vanderbush. Vanderbush with the steal there. Healy to Larson. Blake Larson for 2. And here's Hummel. Hummel gives it to Dockery. Luke Dockery for 2. Carson Healy for 2. It's 32-27. Oh, Larson. Shot good. And the Grizzly Cubs are pulling away at home. Brownsburg getting taken control of here. Corin McGill for 3. 4-point game once again. Corin McGill puts it in. Here's Healy. But Hummel there. He will seal it. Michael Hummel with the slam. 2-point game. Michael Hummel with the dunk. We haven't really seen him dunk much at all this season. Gill there. Hummel looks. For 3. No good. Larson tried to shoot it. And here we go. Brownsburg tries to take the lead here. Dockery for 3. It's good. Brownsburg is on an 8-0 run in the last 30 or so seconds. Almost stolen by McGill. J.J. Knight cannot be stopped. And this Brownsburg defense will have to try to stop that. Knight with the steal. Here we go. Pass to Davis. And a slam. Keith Vanderbush. Timeout Brownsburg. 39-35. And we are back here from Franklin. McGill stays in the game. Here is Hummel. He gives it to McGill. Here we go. Peters gives it to Chef. Chef gets pushed out of bounds by J.J. Knight. And into the game for the Grizzly Cubs. It's Will McNabb. He's in for J.J. Knight. Here we go. And the dunk is no good. Oh, Healy's shot is blocked. Corin McGill with the block. You can see it. Brownsburg leveling up their defense here. Where is he? There. Pass to Healy. Healy. Three-pointer is good. And here we go. Corin McGill from deep three-point range. No good. And it's Franklin who runs away with it.
The visiting team, 35.
42-35 at halftime. And we welcome you to this halftime show. It's a good one from Franklin, Indiana. Take a look at the first half highlights. Man, the three-pointers have been on point for the Grizzly Cubs. And that is why they have been able to pull away from the Brownsburg squad. But this Brownsburg team is not letting up, though. It's still a close game. And as you can see, the bracket here, the winner of this game will play the winner of Linton and Beech Grove. And that should be a really fun one indeed. Well, folks, that will do it for today's halftime show. And Luke Dockery, Carson Healy are your top performers tonight. That could all change coming up later. Who's going to win? Let's send it back down to the Artcraft Forum. And we welcome you back to the Artcraft Forum. Folks, we have a good game on our hands. It's going to be a high-scoring game indeed. Chef gives it to McGill. And the Bulldogs will have the ball first to start the game. To start the second half. Hummel to Peters. Brandon Peters for three. McNabb there. And it looks like that Brownsburg tightening up their defense. But Jackson Marizzi will still score. Here's Chef. Pass McGill. Corin McGill for two. 44-40. Ryan Calloway with it. Calloway there. Almost loses the ball. He will now. McGill with the steal. Here comes the Bulldogs. Corin McGill for three. Folks, it's a one-point game here in Franklin. It's a hot second half start already for the Bulldogs. But Carson Healy will try to cool them down. Healy for three. Brownsburg really needs to try to stop that. Hummel gives it to Porath. Trent Porath for two. 47-45. It's a two-point game. McGill there. Will tighten up with the slam. What a dunk by Corin McGill. McGill with the steal and dunk. Here's Hummel. Hummel there, covering Healy. And Basie will get a dunk. No, I think that was Will McNabb. I really couldn't tell. Oh, stolen by Franklin, but it is taken away by the Bulldogs. Corin McGill from deep. Drains it. Look at the point total now. The Bulldogs take the lead. They double team him. In the slam by Grant Porath. Brownsburg is getting hot at the right time in the second half. Healy to Basie. Basie. Shot is no good. Out of bounds. Franklin ball. Brownsburg ball. Here comes the sharpshooter J.J. Knight into the game. Micah Davis is as well. Here we go. McGill has it. Pass to Peters. To Hummel. Michael Hummel for three. Brownsburg is pulling away. McNeff there. Defense kind of gets Chambles. Nice shot is blocked. Porath will slam it in. It's a block from the defense. Let's take a replay of that real quick. Knight shot blocked by Brandon Peters. Ball hit off his head. Hummel with the steal. Knight couldn't believe it. And look at this. Grant Porath with the slam. Here's J.J. Knight there. Knight has it. Timeout Franklin. What a turn of events in the second half to start in the third quarter. The Grizzly comes down 57-49. And we are back here from the Artcraft Forum. Neither of these teams want their season to win. And the three. Oh, man. That was not on the defense. That was on McNeff. Will McNeff tried to shoot it, but couldn't. He got distracted. And it is stolen by the Bulldogs. Brandon Peters for three. And folks, the Bulldogs red hot here in the second half. Knight, big shot, no good. 60-49. What a second half start to the Bulldogs. The Grizzly Cubs down big time now. Down by 11. 60-49. And we welcome you back here to Franklin. Well, the Grizzly Cubs had a huge lead. Had a good sized lead over Brownsburg entering the third quarter. That has been erased. Now it's Brownsburg with an 11-point game over the Grizzly Cubs. Franklin will have the ball just to start this quarter, the final quarter of maybe both these team seasons. Layerson with a huge defense, heavy defense. McNeff for three. They finally have a chance to get their three-point game going. Chef to Peters. Peters responds. Three-pointer, Brandon Peters. Blake Layerson there. McGill on defense. Look at this defense. Davis to Basie. Basie shot is blocked. Kellen Schaff for 2. And here comes the Bulldogs. Brownsburg getting hot at the right time is not what Franklin wants to see. Oh! Micah Davis with the slam. What a dunk by Davis. And look at this defense now for Franklin. But Morath will put it in for 2. And the slam, Jackson Marizzi. They get their own dunk. Peters to Morath from deep three-point range. No good, and Franklin trying to come back. Listen to the crowd. Will McNabb for 3. He gets it, yet another three-pointer. That could help them out. And here we go. 67 to 59. McGill, Porath, Hummel now. Michael Hummel for 3. And here comes the Bulldogs once again. The Fighting Bulldogs are still fighting. Brizzy for 2. It was looking like that earlier. It was looking like that earlier today. It was going to be Franklin putting Brownsburg back into the dog pound. And now Brownsburg has fought back. Peters for 3. You can see it. Franklin getting more and more aggressive, but Brownsburg's defense is just too good. Kellen Schaff for 2. And the executions from the Franklin offense has not been well ever since Brownsburg went to this defense. Basie for 2. 75 to 63. Less than a minute to play. Hummel to Peters for deep. It's an air ball. Blake Larson for 2. Larson will score, and the Bulldogs trying to come back. Hummel to Chef, back to Peters. Brendan Peters for 3. Timeout Franklin. Less than 40 seconds left, and the Bulldogs have a chance to eliminate the Grizzly Cubs. Folks, we are back here from Franklin. And here we go. The Grizzly Cubs are hot like fire here, as they try to get their offense back where it needs, but Brownsburg's defense has been a brick wall. But Vanderbush will shoot over the brick wall. 10-point game. Caden Vanderbush. This is his last season. Maybe. Michael Hummel for 3. And Vanderbush knows that this might be his last game. Hikar misses. And Brownsburg can just run the clock out. And in real life, The Bears wouldn't lose to the Dogs, but now they do. Brownsburg will advance to the next round. What a game! 81-68, and Caden Vanderbush's career comes to an end in the first round of the playoffs. 81-68, what a game! The Brownsburg Bulldogs pull it off. And Brandon Peters is your New Balance Player of the Game. It was all Franklin in the first half with all those 3-pointers. But Brownsburg's defense came to life in the second half. It was a tale of two teams, and Brownsburg was the team that got it done. Brownsburg, they will most likely go on the road to Linton in the next round. Well, Franklin, we will see you next season. But for the next round, we will see you in the next round, Brownsburg. Thank you for watching.